Hello, my name is Gideon Zola and my group member is Digan Gill. This is our project, the Smartwatch, which includes a clock, the timer, and a stopwatch. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So we implemented the first three switches to switch between modes, and the first switch is for the clock. So let's go ahead and push that. And so this is a user input, so we can set any time that we want. So let's say we want to set the time to 3:47 minutes and 14 seconds, and we set the fifth switch from the right to be the editing mode. So let's go ahead and push that. So and the first four switches on the right side also represents the 4-bit input. So we say 3, and also the two buttons represent to switch between so it's basically like a cursor to switch between different 7/7 displays. So 3, and we go down, we say 40 seconds, no, 47 minutes, 7 and 18 seconds. Okay, let's try that. And then yeah, so there it is. So we set the new time to 3:47 minutes and 18 seconds AM, and it's gonna run until it gets to 23 hours 59 seconds and 59 minutes and resets back to 0 as a normal time. And also keep in mind that this is the military time layout. So these two represent the hours, the next two represent the minutes, and the last two represent the seconds. And also keep in mind that the clock will always run in the background even when we switch to different modes, so the clock never stops running. We can verify that later. And also we can now select two modes at the same time, so if we attempt to do that, we get an error. So we try to select all three, we get an error. 2, we get an error, so we only can select one. So now let's move on to the next, to the timer. So we need to select the time that we want to start the timer at, and for this one we switch the editing mode to the 6th switch from the right side. So let's say we want to set to 10 seconds for the sake of time. So keep in mind that we can we press the first button to start it, and we can pause and resume with the same button. And when it gets to 0, it should blink to signify that the time ran out. And there it is. And also we can also reset the timer in case we're unsatisfied with the time. So let's say we start the timer, but we want to reset it. We press the second button, and that resets the time, and we can start the process again. Okay, and last but not least, let's go to the stopwatch, which is the third switch. So let's push that. And for the stopwatch, it's basically almost the same as a timer. So the first button to start, and to pause, to resume, we press the same button. To pause, press the same button, and you can do as many times as you want. And to reset, you press the second button, and then you can start over again. And this is it's running in milliseconds, minutes, and sorry, milliseconds, seconds, and minutes, which is also the same for the timer. So milliseconds, seconds, and minutes. Yeah, so there it is. This is our project. And keep in mind that we talked about how the clock should always be running in the background. So we can go ahead and verify that, and we push the first switch. So there it is. We set the clock to 3:47, I believe, and some seconds, 18 or 14, and now it's 3:50 20 seconds AM. So which means that it's been 3 minutes and it's operating as a normal clock. So yeah, this is our project, and thank you for listening.